Well, guys, here we are once again. It's just thank you so much for all the support you guys show me on this channel. You guys are absolutely wonderful, and I really enjoy interacting with all of you. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, just let me know by commenting or hitting that like button. Now, the video footage I'm about to show you today is really something I filmed back in 2017, late 2017, before I got my brand new Canon DSLR camera. So if you're wondering what happened to the quality of the video footage, that's why. It's just because I filmed it with my old camera, as you're about to see. Just a couple of things I wanted to mention before we launch this video is that you're gonna hear how many funds I prefer to invest in. Now, I've looked within my company's 401k plan. We have around 60 total funds, and I spent hours and upon hours researching them before deciding on how many of those funds and which funds I wanted to pick. So it might come as a bit of a surprise how many funds I suggest you pick in your 401k, but just hopefully you guys will find value in this. Now, at the end of the video, I will show you using this strategy, and I still use this strategy 100%, of how my performance for my 401k ended as of the end of 2017 and where I'm at year to date in 2018, especially with the market being a little choppier with all the things going on right now in our economy and with talks of tariffs and things like that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you get something out of it. And I'm sure you guys might have some questions, so feel free to drop questions and comments in that comment section down below. All right, let's get that video started. Thanks so much, guys. Love you all. So how many investments should you have in your 401k fund? That's what we're going to talk about today in this video. What's up, guys? It's Mike, also known as MK the CPA, and this is my sidekick, Chipper.
I'm here.
How are you guys doing today? I hope you've been having a wonderful week. My week's been pretty good. If you're new to this channel, I just want to take a moment to say welcome. Highly consider subscribing because every single week I produce new videos that are going to help you with your personal finances, your investments, taxes, and things that are going to help you not only in your career, but your everyday life. A lot of questions I've been getting from people just in my normal everyday life is, Mike, I know you make investment videos, but how many funds or investments do you think I should have in my 401k? So I just wanted to take a moment to speak to you one-on-one about this because I know it's really confusing. I know you've gone through school and now you're working in a professional position or a position of some kind, but nobody ever taught you this stuff. So what I would recommend, and I'll just share with you what I do, and all of this is just my personal opinion. If you find it helpful, feel free to use the rules of thumb I use, but if you don't find it helpful, just do your own thing. I mean, it's totally up to you. So this is just my opinion, and I am not a professional investor. But what I do with my 401k, and what I've learned over time, is that I've seen people open a 401k, and of course, once they start doing a monthly contribution to that 401k, regardless of the amount, let's say it's $500 a month or up to $1,000, whatever it is, sometimes people will choose 10 or 12 investments. And what I'm gonna say to that is I think that's a little bit of an overkill. What I found for me to work the best is actually narrow my focus. So currently in my 401k, I only have 4 investments. If you have less than $100,000 in your account, I would really only have between 1 to 4 investments in your 401k. Now, once you've exceeded that amount, and all of these are just rules of thumb, guys, just a guideline to follow. Once you've exceeded 100,000, then from 100,000 to 200,000, feel free to add on a couple more investments. And when you're at $1 million, if your account grows to that level, at that point, add, maybe have 10 to 25 investments. But when you have less than $100,000 in your 401k, which is most people in America, I would only invest in 1 or 4 things. And you say, Mike, well, what if I'm not diversified enough? Well, even sometimes people pick a lot of different funds, but a lot of the stocks in those funds actually are making them not diversified. So if you're choosing just 1 to 4 investments, take a moment to study what those funds are made up of so that each fund you own, even though you might only own 3 or 4, is not going to have the same stocks in it. And that will give you still diversification even though you only have a few funds. So those are some things to consider. You don't have to go crazy with this, guys. Just really, what I do is I'm letting my account grow to $100,000, and then I will add on more investments from there. But just find the best 4 investments you can for yourself, and then proceed from there and just watch it grow. That's what's been working for me. And so far, as of November, I think my account, I looked about a month ago, it's up 22% this year because I've very carefully selected those 4 funds. So take your time and carefully select the 4 funds, the 3 or 4 funds that are gonna produce you the highest rate of return in your 401k. And of course, you have to consider your age and when you're going to retire and all that kind of stuff. But always consult with this kind of stuff with your company's financial advisor or with a financial advisor if your company doesn't have one. All right, guys, that's really all I have for you today. Let me know if that made sense. If I didn't explain something or I could explain something better, I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And you can just leave those questions down in the comment section down below, and I will make sure to get back to you. All right, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you smash that like button. Share this information with a friend, especially someone who's looking to invest in their 401k. And of course, be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I will see you in next week's video. You guys have been a great audience, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Remember, on this channel, we make new videos every single week that are gonna help you improve your financial position, your career, and your life. And so I will see you guys next week. You guys are great. Love y'all. Peace.